good morning, good afternoon, good evening. How are you today? Good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. It's Daily CRUMB, help you along your way today. Well, we hope so. Anyways, good morning, good afternoon, or good evening, whatever time of the day this is for you, and welcome to the Daily CRUMB with me, iwishhewouldhavejusthitme, your friendly, freaky ass, sweetgrass water medicine woman, also Christiana superstar, all this beautiful divine being right here, and welcome all you beautiful divine beings. We're here too. How grows it with you? Hey, hey, hey. It's a Wednesday. Hump Day Wednesdays, Wellness Wednesdays, Awake and Bake Wednesdays, Within Wednesdays. All know what's up for you. Hey, and what time of the day? I'm coming at you pretty late today, hey? Yeah, they got away on me. I had some things that I had to do this morning, and then I was going to do the Daily CRUMB while I was doing my Mrs. Potts, but then I thought, but I did little individual Daily CRUMBs for everybody that was in my Mrs. Potts, so that was very cool. So, doing a little individual Daily CRUMBs for each individual that came into my Mrs. Potts. That was very, very cool. If any women out there interested for checking out Mrs. Potts, you need to be part of the Diamond Beauties Forever group on the Facebook, and then you can go to any of the Mrs. Potts. If you're interested in checking out my Mrs. Potts first and see how that goes, just reach out to me and I can send you a link, and yeah, I'd love to see you there, and then you can join the Diamond Beauties afterwards, and it's all free. There's nothing sold on there. It's just a place for inspiration, so we get inspiration from others, and we share inspiration, and that's what that Diamond Beauties is all about. And the men's group is the Tanzanite Heroes. And it's all about, because those diamonds are formed under that pressure, in that blackness. It's a piece of coal that's pressurized, and something very sparkly comes out. And Tanzanite is just another type of stronger diamond or whatever. Okay, so whatever that is, check it out. I love it. I love it. I love it. And it's been from the Bold Invisible, got me to this, and I just think they complement each other. And I see how they, it's beautiful, right? Go through the Bold Invisible. We come into our authentic self and our authentic voices. Then we go Diamond Beauties and our voices get amplified. I don't know. How's it grow? That works great in my mind. I think it's a beautiful symbiotic relationship right there. It marries so nicely in my brain. Okay, here we go. Okay, Path Totem. No, we're on the Daily CRUMB. What is our self-care card for today? Just one self-care card for this afternoon. Because it's after 3. It's 3:15 here. Okay, we got the inspiration. That's right. Inspiration. The middle of the day, we're at the hump day. Okay, well, I know my friends down under, they're already on the Thursday. They're over to the Thirsty Thursdays while we're here in the Weeping Wednesdays. I don't know. What is that for you? Oh, my goodness. Wouldn't have me any other way, though. Here we go. Set a meeting with yourself and keep it. Make it a priority. Treat that meeting like you would any other. Melissa Steginus. Set aside 10 minutes. 10 minutes to write down 5 values that are important to you. Keep this list in your pocket as you go about your day. That's a 36, that's a 9. And then look at that. Does your action and your life match your values? Would people understand what your values are just by watching you live your life? I don't know. Right? Ted McLeod would like this one. I value saving, but I can keep spending, right? I value saving for a rainy day, but every time I get money in, I spend it. I don't know. What is that? So, like, anything like that. Does your values match? Right? I value honesty, but then I lie all the time. I don't know. What's that for you? Right? I'm just picking that out because, I do value honesty, and I'm really hard on myself if I think that I've lied. And you know what? I'm like, oh, I lie. And sometimes when we don't have the information, it's not a lie, because a lie is intentionally trying to get somebody to believe that's not true. So if you are, if you've mistaken something, you said it mistakenly, you're not lying. It's not lying if you didn't know. Lying is intentional. Intentionally trying to get somebody to believe something that's not true. Even if that's yourself, we can lie to ourselves too. Trying to get ourselves to believe something that's not true, even when our body is saying this. Like that was coming up for me at the class last week, Bold and Visible. It's like, I don't ever remember a time feeling somatically safe. It's others telling me that I'm safe. It's me telling me that I'm safe. But my body, not really feeling safe, even from the womb. My mother fell down the stairs with me in her belly. My mother fell down on the street running to catch a bus with their potted plants in each hand or whatever it was, bags, her hands were full, and she fell. Well, she couldn't go flat on her belly. It was too big out there. I was the big baby. I was close to 9 pounds. I was every girl. But she felt embarrassed because she was pretty young, and a couple of young guys came to help her, and because she was in front of a billiards or something like that, and they were grunting and groaning to lift her up. So it was embarrassment. But babies in the womb feel all that. We feel everything that the mother goes through. So I've been feeling embarrassment for me, right? Her embarrassed of that great big belly, and these guys can't lift her because she's so heavy because she got me in the belly. So there's just been lots. And my whole life, like I've shared before, it's been about my mother and how hard that was for my mother to go through all this. Now I'm honoring this little that went through that too. What did this baby go through? Not shame or blame, but now it's time, because it was all focused on my poor mother, what a hero she was, how wonderful she was, what she did, and how hard it was for her to go through this, to not be able to go comfort her crying baby and all that kind of stuff, to be sick, and she was away from her baby for like 6 weeks or something like that, while I was still brand new baby, left alone with an alcoholic, and the neighbors called because the baby's screaming. What was that baby going through? Oh no, it's before my memories. I don't have any. But that somatically, that is in there. Everything's in there, full record. Our body is full record of our whole life from conception until we die. Okay? I don't know. What's that for you? Path and Totem going along with that. What's the Path and Totem going along with that? Taking 10 minutes out of your day to write down 5 values and then reflecting on that. And how can you change it? If your life is not reflecting your values, there's 2 got flipped around. I'm going to do that. We got Path on Totem on the bottom and a Path on the top. So if the life isn't reflecting your values, how can you change that so that it matches up? So then when somebody sees how you live your life, they know what your values are. Oh no, what is that for you? But it's more important for you to live that life that matches your values, because otherwise, it's going to be incongruent. Your brain is going to want to reconcile these things. I don't know. How's that grow for you? And we're in that creative energy, right? Pulling back the veils of deception and seeing the truth that we need both energies, okay? Male energy is the doing. Woman energy is the creative energy. We need both. We all have both. Right, and I love to say, Heavenly Father, Earthly Mother, they got together, and here we are. We're the love childs. We are the love childs of our Heavenly Father and our Earthly Mother. And there was 2 up top here I want to look at because they flipped around. One was on top. There's the third one wants to get out of there. Oh, you little bugger. She's in heat. You're going to rub all over everything now. Now you're going to see all my wires. I was trying to hide my wires over her. It was a ridiculously good idea, but okay, here we go. We're cleansing off all of that we're not, and this is how we make those advancements in our life. Because we cleanse, we're shedding off all those layers of all that we're not. And that sweat lodge ceremony, it wasn't going in there to suffer. You just get a sweat and it's releasing. It's going back into mother's womb, breathing in that creator's breath, and we're there with our ancestors, the grandmothers and grandfathers, all those rocks that are are heated in that sacred fire. They get lifted in little by little, and there's cedar water that's put on them. The sweet grass is in there too. And those stones are the grandfathers when they get put in there. If they break in half, that's a grandmother. So it says grandmothers and grandfathers in the middle in that sweat lodge. And again, it's not to suffer. It's to release, to go back into that womb, to breathe in that Creator's breath and see what we were made for. Pull back those veils, that deception, and get to the truth of who we are. That we all belong here. That we're all essential here. No exceptions, right? No one human being is even more important than another. No exceptions. We all have something to do here. We all belong here. We are all loved immeasurably. Immeasurably. Through all time and space and all that. Whatever. Whatever that is for you. Okay. It's a new thing I got up here. Let's get this up here. Gonna have another one come walking through the door soon. I hope so. I got to see my super Seth. Frank Films. F-R-A-N-K-E Films. That's the YouTube channel. They're uploading their stuff. They're making their little short films because he's taking it's in high school there, but they're taking media movies and making movie stuff there too. So I'm so proud. I don't know where he gets that from. Okay, here we go. That creativity, that fertility, and I just found out I'm going to be a grandma again, and I knew that was coming a few months in. So I'm going to have two grandbabies. I'm going to be a grandma at 2. I wonder what this one will be. Oh no. We'll see. That fertility, but that's that creativity, release that, and we all have that. That woman energy is that creative energy. Have we been just focusing on the do, and not giving ourselves time just to sit and reflect? That's the time to do that. And what are we dreaming into being? That we don't have time? We always got to just go. Idle hands are the devil's playground. I don't know. What is that? Sometimes we do need to keep that rest, because sometimes that busyness, hey, that's the devil's playground. Get you so busy so that you don't hear that still quiet voice inside. Oh no, what is that for you? Now that just flew too far away from me. Oops, I'm lifting up my skirt down there. You can see it over there. Okay, here we go. Ow! Okay. Ow. Thank you. Just line her up there. Okay, there we go. Okay, there we go. What you dreaming into being, right? Because Lizard's story Lizard was out basking in the sun, warming itself up, and along come a snake. Hey there, Lizard, can I share your rock? Lizard was like, yeah, sure, go ahead. Here you go, I'll move on over for you. And Snake said, whoa, sweet. But, Lizard, I could have eaten you. But Lizard had already dreamed that Snake already ate lunch. So he knew he wasn't hungry, but just as easily, Lizard could have dreamed up a hungry snake. Are you dreaming up hungry snakes? I don't know. What's that all saying to you, beautiful beings? What's that all saying to you? What's that still, quiet voice saying to you, beautiful beings? Beautiful beings. What are 5 values that are important to you? And is your life an expression of what you value? I don't know. How's that girl for you? Biggest heart hugs ever. Yes, thank you for being you and shining your light through in everything you do, because you know it, this world needs you just to be you, fully, holy, and true. So don't let this world miss out on all that it's you. Ooh. I'm so glad you're here, and I'm so glad that you choose to stay here on this earth walk every day. I know, it's not easy. All right, here we grow. Slow. Make this another wonderful blessed day. All right, love you all. Thank you. Mwah. Thank you. Okay, get up there. Okay, I don't like this mouse. I move it, I gotta click it, and then I gotta move it, and there we go. That's okay. That's from the dollar store. Okay. I got hardwood floor, so then these tables, they get caught in the little grooves. It's caught in the little grooves. There's the turtle. Mother Earth. Who's this one? Thunder Being. That's it. Usable energy. When we're ourselves, we can maintain that a whole lot longer. The Thunder Beings bringing that usable energy, going back, seeing past the deceptions, right? And that ability to respond. We keep reacting, but let's use our ability to respond. I'll know what's up for you, beautiful beings. Let me see. Let me get this over here. Okay. Down here. Here we grow.